good morning, and good afternoon, winos. We have such an amazing show for you today on Wine is the New Tea. But before we get started, I want to introduce our beautiful panelists, starting with Ms. Nyla. Introduce yourself, baby.
Hello, winos. It's your girl, Nyla from the Grown Woman Vibes channel. I'm here to spill the new wine. What's up?
Yes, and let me go over to the handsome King Jobs. Introduce yourself, baby.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy King Jazz. Hope all is well with you all. Good morning. Well, good afternoon.
Yes, depending on where you at in the world. Okay.
Yeah.
We love it. Drop those wine glasses. But today we're going to be opening with Beyonce. Okay. Todrick Hall. We're going to be talking about the City Girls because, baby, something about that solar eclipse just took over people's spirits. Did it not? We're going to be talking about Tory Hart. Is she really funny? Is she not? Terrence Howard. A little bit of Jonathan Majors is free. And of course, we're going to close it with Aoki Lee Simmons. Not the baby sugar baby, but y'all, so much wine, so much tea. I'm super excited. Every Tuesday and Thursday, you never know who will be here. But let's start with Beyonce, Miss Cowboy Carter. Mama has taken over the Billboard charts. She is the first Black woman to chart with a country album, #1. This is a huge feat. #1. The girls can't say that, doing things. Is she trying to show the CMA, CMT, I got something for y'all because y'all took my rendition of Daddy's Lessons off the air. What are y'all thoughts on Cowboy Carter going #1?
Baby, what we're expecting? Like, she's literally like Michael Jackson of our time, right? And so, like, she has to bring it, and she's trying to prove that she's that threat. No matter, she can dance, she can sing. Her acting,
You don't like that?
but you know what, she tried. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I think it's dope. And I mean, she's from Texas. She is country. She didn't just start, dipping her feet in the country music realm. So it's like, yeah, I'm here for it.
Yes.
I honestly, I feel like, at the end of the day, Beyonce has proven herself time after time after time after time again. And so she's stepping her foot into country. I think the next act 2 is going to be rock or something like that. And it's like she's like showing the people like, hey, I'm that bit, you know what I'm saying? And it's like she's proving it. And it's like, she's not the first Black country artist. There are Black country artists out here. And then it's like if she goes into rock, there are Black rock artists out here. And every time she does it, it opens the door to show people that, hey, there are people just like us that look like us that are, you know what I'm saying, in these genres as well. So I feel like, she's doing it. And even though she is that girl, she's at the top of the charts and she's just opening the doors for other people to be seen as well. That's my thought.
Right. I'm hoping that K Michelle gets some shine through this, because like she really, honestly, she is better in country than Beyonce is, but Beyonce's gonna open that door.
I feel like this. I'm inspired. Beyonce has literally shown us anything you put your mind to, you can do it. Whether they're for you or against you, just put it out there. And if it's good, it's good. I listened to the album from start to finish. There was no skips for me. I got my cowboy things ready. So when she do announce another world tour, I will be out there booted and suited, ready to two-step and get my cowgirl on with the Cowboys. Because when I think about country and I think about the history of country music, a lot of people like to write us out as if there's not any Black cowboys, Black cowgirls, like there's no countryness about us, like we didn't start this. So she's out here on her Thanos, ready to snap her fingers and taking over the genre. You don't want me there? Don't worry, baby, I will be present. But do y'all feel like the album went #1 because she's Beyonce or because it's a good body of work?
I think it's both.
It's both.
It's both. I mean, name recognition, star power, that means something. And a lot of people who use that as a diss, I think that they're kind of like, they don't understand business. You're supposed to use whatever it is that you have. That is an asset, that she has a name, that she's an established brand, person, phenomenon, whatever you want. She's supposed to benefit from her full body of work. So what? It put her to the top of the charts. That's the goal, right?
Ooh, I love that. King Jobs. Are
No,
you going
I
to the concert?
well see. Listen, if she does a country music concert, I went to the Renaissance, which I spent a nice little coin on that, and I had some good seats. But if she does, I think I'll go. You know, I mean, I'm not a big Beyonce like. You know, I hope I don't get attacked for it, but I'm not a big Beyonce like. Oh my god, I gotta go see Beyonce. But I mean, I enjoyed the last concert. I'll go see it. You know, but I think I'm with Nyla. Like, you know, she's gonna do it. Like, it just is what it is.
All around performer.
Yeah, listen, a living icon. I've seen her. Look, I've only missed like a couple concerts, but I've been to all of them. And I'm just always impressed. I'm always impressed with the staying power. And like both of y'all have said, there are Black country artists who weren't getting the recognition. And now, since Beyonce just popped up in the genre and really took over, they're getting the streams, they're getting the plays, people are tapping in. There were so many Black artists who got their, got a new fandom because they're on the album doing background vocals. Baby, that's how you use your celebrity. That's
Yes.
how you use your staying power. Like, you're right, Nyla. This is how you do it. Business is business. And if anybody's going to do it, I want somebody who can monopolize not only off their name, their staying power, the fandom. I mean, Tasha K is monopolizing off of her staying power. Here we are on The Wine is the New Tea. So I'm always going to go up for the Black women. But the CMAs, do y'all think she will be invited this year to perform?
They need her. They need you. Damn right. They're going to invite her. They need her. Do you know the record amount of people that are going to tune in to the CMAs because of Beyonce? They would be stupid to not capitalize off of her star power. It's a win-win situation for both of them and for everyone involved. Black artists, white artists, everybody's going to be eating in country music off of Beyonce. Okay.
I think if they don't invite her, just like they tried to knock that song off the country music chart, and when the bees got involved, that they had to put it back on the chart. If they don't invite her, it's going to be a whole problem because, again, they did the same thing to Little Nas X with Old Time Road, and now Beyonce's people got in there and just put it back up on the chart. It's like Beyonce needs to be invited. She put the work in, she made the songs, and she didn't necessarily open the doors, but she just kind of opened the window so people can see that Black artists are here and we've been here. So it's like, you don't invite her, there's going to be a huge problem and you're going to have to answer to it. It's going to be a real issue.
She ended apartheid in country music, baby.
Oh, I'm glad you said
Desegregated
that.
it.
Segregation.
Being from the South,
Beyonce Luther King.
I never understood how we started something and they were able to gatekeep it for all these years. It's like, oh, what is the tea?
It's the pigment
But
people.
speaking of what is the tea, let's get into Todrick Hall and his GoFundMe, baby. How do you start a GoFundMe and then have a lavish party, a Cowboy Carter theme party at that? Being that he's a part of the Rainbow Coalition, I want to start with you, King Jobs. What is the tea on Todrick? What is
Wait a minute, why you gotta start with me?
Your brother in Christ.
Okay, my brother in Christ. All right. First of all, I saw this on Twitter and I was just like, because he did something similar. I think it was with his house, or maybe I'm wrong, because he was supposed to be paying $10,000 a month rent or whatever to a house. I'm gonna say allegedly supposed to be raising. Oh, it's just a mess. But this I saw on Twitter and I was just like, I thought, did your house burnt and now you're doing a GoFundMe, raising some money, and then you're having a party. So here, did the money go towards the house or did it go towards the party? Because Todrick ain't broke either, but I just be confused because it's like the timing of stuff, it just be real off. You raise the money, now you're gonna have a party. Yeah, just don't have a party. At least don't publicize it. Okay.
Now he's raising funds for his Cowboy Carter theme. Nyla, what are your thoughts on Todrick and his family house burning down? He raised the money, but he's having a party. Is it coincidental? What are your thoughts on that? How do you feel about it?
This man is like a bad single baby mama with no, for real. Like, really think about it. He didn't took the food stamps and took everything and then threw a party, sold the stamps instead of doing what he needs to do. Y'all know this man is full of it. He's full of it. This man is forever lying about something as it surrounds money. Okay, he is. He need more help than a baby mama. He do. Think about it. He's doing these GoFundMes. We found out he didn't really have a house. He was in a position to one day where he wasn't paying the people that was working for him. He's a scammer. He's a scammer. He's a liar. He's a cheat. And I mean, he's an average Negro in the street trying to come up.
Ooh, not average. Listen, Todrick, all that celebrity, all that acclaim, you worked with Taylor Swift. What are you doing with the funds? What is going on with your funds? I just find it very suspicious. You know, I'm not looking into it, but I'm not donating to the GoFundMe because you're right. He always has some type of financial burden issues. We found out the house that he showed on the internet was really rented. Like, baby, if you want to learn how to scam, follow Todrick because that's what it's given to me. I'm sorry. How many more ways do we have to see our good brother out here running it up? And y'all buy into it, not me. Y'all do because I didn't even know. The house burned down. Where's the insurance? Do we not have insurance? What happened to homeowners insurance?
Baby, I want to see his tax returns because I know he didn't claim my kids.
Wait,
I know he claimed my kids.
This is why I'm confused at with Todrick. It's like now, every time I see Todrick gets numbers. Todrick has the fan base. Todrick, it's like Todrick is just that dude. He gets the following. Even on YouTube, he gets the numbers. And I mean, you know, if you're getting the numbers on YouTube, I know you're getting somewhat of a nice check because YouTube be playing around with us black content creators. I'm just put that out there and say that. But you're getting some type of check. So you're working with all these very acclaimed artists and stuff like that. If you ain't getting paid, then you need to get out here and shake a leg on the corner or something like that. I don't know. Because only fans.
Bussy for sale or something. It don't make no sense.
Only fans. Roger, you ain't ugly either, baby. You better get out there and shake a leg or get on OnlyFans and toot it up in the camera or something. Somebody gonna click on it and buy it.
Or he could get a 9-to-5, like, you know, the good working people.
Now, Couture, what job is Todrick really gonna work on? You know, this child has sat out here and did music all these years. Who job he finna sit on from 9 to 5? For real?
Yes, for real. Because if you cannot capitalize. We just talked about Beyonce being able to transcend her star power to dollars. If he doesn't know how to do that and he's making a GoFundMe every other quarter, every 6 months, every time he needs to foot the bill for his lifestyle, then baby, you're doing it backwards. I'm not mad at you getting support, but I find it suspicious. You can't afford to relocate due to the homeowner's insurance. I know that's a thing. When you buy a house, you have to have it.
So you see him at McDonald's. Hi, McDonald's. Welcome to McDonald's. Take your order. This is Todrick.
A little bit more luxurious. Target.
Yeah,
like he could be a content creator talking about.
Baby, he could drive Uber XL, something. Instacart, baby, do something. You could do something.
Not Instacart.
You don't have to scam the people. I just why? And you know what? It's giving the Rainbow Coalition a bad look. They be loving to say the boys.
No, baby, it's not giving the girls a bad look. It's giving him a bad look. Baby, Todrick does not speak for all of the grads, okay? He don't speak for all of the grads.
And Todrick,
run the grade,
baby. And I have to say that because the girls be watching us real hard. What they talking about today? Are they talking about me today? Yes, we is.
Yeah.
If it's on
every day,
talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of talking about it, can we talk about the City Girls? JT versus everybody. Like, first she was fighting you know, with Glorilla. Then she was fighting with Santana. Then she was fighting with her co-partner of the City Girls, Young Miami, just to make up with them by the end of the night. It's something in a solar eclipse. What are y'all thoughts? Do y'all think she's trying to sell records? Do you think Young Miami felt she wasn't being supportive? Because I have my thoughts, but I want to start with you, Nyla, because you grown woman. What is this about?
So for me, honestly, I think that it's a little bit of everything. She needs some talk up around her new stuff coming out, right? Maybe she's not cool with Young Miami's connection and failure to disconnect from Diddy. And maybe she just having a bad period. I don't know, because I wild out every once in a while too. And everybody, you know, people just irritating her. But no, I thought, because I kind of got on it kind of late, I really thought that she was trying to make Young Miami accountable for her Diddy connection. But I don't even know if she's that, you know, deep into it or whatever. But I mean, I just think that this is all for promo, and all promo is good promo.
Are you gonna buy the single, the album?
Baby, no.
Oh. King Josh, what are your thoughts?
I'm with Nile. I think this is like for promo, because a lot of times with a lot of these celebrities, you know, they do this stuff because, you know, who else did it? It was Judy and what's the baby name? Judy and the Crayola girl. You know, they did the same thing, only to drive up their numbers, only to drive up sales, and then next thing you know, they was back friends again. You know, and a lot of times, a lot of people play this stuff like, oh, let's beef. Let's beef so we can get our numbers up. Let's beef. It
works. And
it works for some people. See, I'm sorry. I'm not built like that. Because if we got beef for real. If we don't, like, I'm not going to play this game because I'm going to end up cussing you all the way out for real. You're going to be every mother effer in the book, every BIT. You know, I can't play like that because it's just like, I'm not good at playing the dozens. I will go in for real with the dozens. I don't do that.
That one nerve and you just have to drag. It's no way. Like the stuff they were saying, baby, I can't play fight.
Yeah,
but you know what? Honestly and truly, I feel like JT was a little bit in her feelings. You know, something about that eclipse did something to the emotions of the world. Like you were saying, Judy and Super Thin, I saw Meek and Wale fighting, and I was like, oh Lord, what is in the air? Something, they must have sprayed something because everybody was on one. And Young Miami was like, look, girl, we talked on the phone and you still on Twitter. And I feel like, JT, let us know what the issue is. It was an issue with Glorilla. Glorilla literally said, look, I don't have a problem with you.
Baby, Glorilla said, I'm ready to throw them hands at you now.
We can take it.
And I like respect to Glorilla. I actually like Glorilla.
I like Glorilla. But
listen, that's my son's cousin. Let me tell you something. Us Memphians, I'm Florida, and I'm
you're Florida. You're Memphis.
Yeah, that's right there. We really don't play them games when it come down to stuff like you got your hood folks and you got your folks who listen. I ain't in the BS, but baby, if you pull me in the BS, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Period. It's the same way with, like I said, with Judy and Super Cent. And no disrespect to Super Cent, I wasn't trying to disrespect her. Sometimes some people can do this stuff and other people can't. I'm one of them folks who just can't. I don't want to play them games. I don't want to play them. I want to fight with you. I don't.
I think it was real. I think it's tensions. I think JT sees, y'all know I've said it before, JT is the better rapper of the two, but she's not marketable because she has an attitude issue. And I don't like to say that about Black women, but that's how she comes across to people. She always has an attitude. She's always angry. You know, she's always popping off. It's always something, right? And then you have Carisha, who's not the strong rapper, but people like her. She be out on the scene. She be telling people to turn up. I mean, she had the whole world saying flued out. Once you get Avon lady Riri out here to say, I want to be flued out, baby, you done made it. So I just think there's a little, not animosity, but there's a little insecurity because she has to start over. You know, when JT was in the Slammer, Young Miami was out here screaming free JT, had the whole world rapping her lyrics, you know, going up for her, probably sending money to her JPEG just for JT to get on Beyonce's internet and act a fool. And,
But
and
you
it was
know
sad
what?
to see because I don't like to see Black women fighting. I mean, Nyla, you and I had a conversation behind the scenes. I like us
Mhm.
to talk it out. And if we're
Yeah,
gonna, cuss each other out, let's do that. But let's be professional for the
right,
forefront.
right.
And I think it was Plies who said to see two beautiful Miami sisters fighting online was not on the bingo card.
So here's the thing. I get what you're saying. I respect it, right? I just don't like racialized politics when it comes to normal human stuff. Black women fight, white women fight, green women fight, yellow women fight. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody fights. And I hate when, we as Black women, I really hate that conversation because we're normal. We're human. We're going to fight too. But the only thing I disagree with you is JT is marketable based on how they are marketing Black women or what they're highlighting Black women for. She's marketable for that. I do think that she's talented, just like I think Young Miami's talented. But look, humor me this, because you just said something that made a lot of sense to me. So JT is the talent, right? Young Miami is not that she's not talented. She's definitely talented. But is this given Dream Girls in a way?
Ooh, not JT, is Effie.
I'm asking. Based on that's what is given to me. I'm just saying.
Yes, because and I'm gonna say why. When I look at the group, and it's not because of their skin color or anything like that, Young Miami literally works with anybody. She doesn't say anything. When people are going off, she just, oh, you can't rap. She releases another rap, and then they're quoting her songs. So I think she doesn't know how to separate how she personally feels from the internet, because the internet lies. We know that they'll say whatever on the internet and go
Absolutely.
support you in concert. We see that with the Queen of Rap right now. So 18 consecutive sold out tours. I just think there's a lot of
Look him,
people in the ears because we know
look
they do
him,
that with girl groups.
look him, the Queen of Rock.
What?
Look him, the Queen.
I mean, who else? Let's talk about it. Who is the Queen of rap, ma'am?
I was talking about the Nicki
Oh,
Minaj.
okay. Nikki,
Okay.
okay. I'm from a different generation.
Right.
Lil Kim is the
Gen
Queen
X
of
here.
Uh-huh.
Gen X here.
Yeah.
But we got you, girl, alive. We got
Nikki,
you.
Nikki's still cool. We got Nikki.
Okay, I'm up here fighting for my life on the panel. No, but do y'all feel like people can fight and come back from this?
Yeah.
As long as they
Because
don't take it too far.
Yeah, you do have to not cross you can't cross the wrong lines. And I don't think that they did. It was a fight. It happens. It's just that we saw it. But I mean, it's good for business for them. So I hope they capitalize off of it. You have to seize each moment. And I hope that they've got people teaching them how to do it,
Ooh, you heard that, JT? Seize this moment, girl. If you're gonna drop an album, it better be an F Carisha.
It better be fire.
It better be lit. That's the only way the girls are going to buy it. Are you going to buy into it, King Jives?
No. I mean, because here's the thing. When they came out with, everything was, again, I'm country, I'm city, I'm, sometimes hood, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? But everything is not just ghetto fabulous, pop your pussy. I hope I ain't gonna get nobody messed up for that, but swinging this and my man gonna eat this and all that. I mean, at some point it's like, okay, this kind of music fades in, fades out, fades in, fades out. And it's like these particular artists, if you don't catch the wave and keep reinventing yourself and making it better, it's like you fade in and you fade out. Like your season was good. Now somebody else comes in and take your place, just like when Carisha then were out doing their thing, talking to smack, doing the music and stuff. They was with Cardi. They was with, I think, Nicki and a few other artists. Then you got Lotto that came in. Then you got the one girl with the orange hair. She came in. You got all these ghetto girls that's coming in. And it's like, if y'all can't compete and make it hot again and again, you're going to fade out and somebody else is going to take your place. So you can't get mad because you're like, the music was what it was. It was a bop. but it's like somebody else that's from the same genre is gonna come in with a bop too. And if you ain't making something right behind that, it's not gonna last. So you, Santana, y'all want to be online on Bigo and all this other stuff, that ain't gonna work. I mean, I hope the money is good, but you're gonna have to keep, making something that's hot that the people really want to hear over and over again.
That's the truth. And winos, do y'all feel like this is, engineered so we can buy into the album, the sound? At the end of the day, I'm happy they made up. I know label mates fight. It would frustrate me if you arguing with me on Twitter and I just got off the phone with you. I don't know how to handle that. I'm happy I'm not there yet because, baby, I'm just logging off. But before we get into our next topic, we got to pay the bills because King John's over here saying pop that P and whatnot. And we need them sponsors, baby. So let's roll that beautiful bean footage for the winos.
We got Neisha in the damn wine cellar. See, you was at home minding your business. Your ex just won't seem to let it go.
No.
Desi Banks. You ain't out here trying to say, oh, I'm Desi Banks' ex.
Right.
But Desi keeps speaking on you. You are only here to respond on him constantly speaking on you. And Shannon Sharp's platform is really big. How long were you guys together?
From 2013 to 2019.
Okay, that's a pretty long time. Was you, I guess, kind of like his first real love?
You sit up here, you tell all these lies about me. How could you have loved me? Especially if the world knew exactly how much of a real person I was to you and what I've done for you. Like when they know the truth.
I could understand from his perspective, it is embarrassing to know that his woman funded his career.
Listen to how he talked. She didn't believe in me because I told you you needed to get a job. Boy, you worked one job less than a year. You ain't do right by me and you was okay with that. So just leave me alone. Let me be. Don't speak on me. Don't continue to try to use me for anything. You used me up already.
Besides you having to fund everything, like what was it like being in a relationship with Desi?
It's hard to even talk about it because I don't even believe it. It wasn't real. You don't want the world to know that you got to the money, you smelt yourself, and you switched up on the one person that was down for you. That's what it is. How could you believe?
Was he at least good in bed though? Don't do it. For real. All right, winos, if you enjoy shows like this and would like to see more with me on stage in your city, well, I'm coming. Tickets on sale right now. Link in the description box as well as the bio. Hurry up now while tickets last, okay?
Yes, y'all better get y'all tickets on TashaKOnStage.com, baby. Baltimore, she's coming out there. Be More City. Y'all better rep for Tasha K, and y'all can get all those exclusive, uncensored, wine on TashaKLive.com. If y'all didn't see that Bobby Brown, Whitney Houston one, child, it was
Man.
Listen, that first of all, let's do this real quick. Desi Banks. I think Desi Banks, his whole collaboration with Diddy and him, I just think that, just stop right quick. Just stop. Just stop. Just leave your baby mama alone. Let her be, because that ain't gonna build your career. You done went on Shannon Sharp. That baby, you ain't gonna be Cat Williams. Okay, let's just do that. You ain't gonna be Cat Williams.
You don't like Desi Banks? Oh my goodness. Y'all don't like Desi? Oh, so y'all gonna be
not approved.
Y'all gonna be tuned in for that one. But after the break is over, we're gonna get into Tory Hart not being funny. We're gonna be talking about Terrence Howard. Baby, it was not a skit. Jonathan Majors and so much more. But let's start with Tory Hart, Kevin Hart's ex-wife. She is currently on tour with Cat Williams, and the people found out she's not that funny. We have a clip for y'all winos. Let's get into it.
Rewind. Okay, that little nigga did not leave me. All right, he escaped. It's a big difference, okay? Do y'all know how hard it is to recapture a leprechaun? That little nigga got gold. He stole his pot of gold and got gold. He stole me gold. I was like, bring my gold back, little nigga. Bring my gold back. And then I gotta deal with a lot of shit, y'all. Like my mom, she be pissed off at Tory. You see the shit for cheating. Make some noise if you a cheater.
Oh. I mean, I wouldn't say she's a comedian. I just say this is a rant tour. She want to spill tea. That's all it is. You know, like she want to sit up there and tell all the dirt. That's what it is.
Do you think she was behind writing some of them jokes with them jokes she put on the stage?
I do. Because like some people are not, you know, like some people are good with production, but they're not the talent. You know what I mean? Like that's true. Some people have good production qualities and they know what it should look like, but they can't deliver. You know, like let me think. Because there's some people that can't sing, but they can produce. Good singers and they can write real good songs. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to hear them sing.
Candy.
Karaoke.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Candy. Perfect. That's a perfect example. But let me tell you something. She about as funny as her husband. Okay, Kevin Hart only been funny 2 times in his whole damn life. If we're being honest, he's been funny 2 times in his life for a total of 1 hour. He has been funny. So they're the same funny. Okay, I'm sick of the little shit emoji, and yeah, they the same level of funny to me. Is she any funnier or less funnier than him? Can somebody tell me?
Well, I feel like this. I'm with you, King Jobs, on she wants to really spill the tea. I mean, she said he's a cheater. Is he going to sue his ex-wife? That's all I want to know. Why he out here trying to sue Tasha K? She literally
wait. Now he was trying to sue the assistant, and then you want to sue Tasha K. You gonna sue your ex-wife because she know you better than anybody else and got babies by you. So you gonna sue the ex-wife for telling all you? I be trying to
sue the ex-wife for her child support check. He better sue his genetics.
Oh. Listen, I'm just saying she on stage spilling his tea. He a cheater. He cheating now, baby. What?
He didn't cheat on everybody he didn't been with. I mean,
maybe it's just in him. Maybe he just don't know how to be faithful. I don't know, but I do know this. It sounded like the people were almost booing, and it's kind of hard to see. And you're right, Nyla. Some people are better behind the scenes. Everybody is not meant to be the A-list celebrity. Some of the people need to be the supporting cast. The supporting cast still get the bag. But I think there's this level of obsession with I want to be in the forefront. I want to be in front of the camera instead of behind the camera. So she could have wrote those comedic timing, you know, the funnies for the world so he could be funny and tell him how to deliver it, but she doesn't know how to do it for herself. And it's unfortunate because she's on tour with Cat Williams, who's funny himself. So it's just
when trying to be petty. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying because you know this was a petty move, her linking up with it just didn't, it's just not working. That's all. You know what I mean? It was a petty move, and I think that they should have just teased with it. They shouldn't have followed through. You know what I mean? Because I mean, if she's getting out there as a comedian and it's not working, if she's not being funny, so they should have just teased with it. She's better on the screen as an actress than she is a comedian. So
I agree with Nyla. I think that it was a petty move, and we knew it was a petty move the moment that Cat Williams said what he said. I thought Monique is Monique on the tour too?
Yes.
Okay, so again, it's a whole petty tour. That's what they need to call it. Petty tour. They just need to call it petty tour. Just y'all talking about everybody and their mama them. Petty tour. When Monique got out here and was talking about DL's daughter, again, petty. You are going for you going for the jugular. When you making these, you ain't trying to make it light. You're not trying to make it like ha, just like a little light tap. No, baby, you going for the jugular. You trying to get blood. And you got the audience and the stand and the stage, and anything you say out your mouth, it's gonna go viral. Somebody's gonna catch it and play it and everything. You know what you're doing. It's a petty tour.
Not the petty tour. I just feel like this. She can recover from this. Everybody doesn't always have a good night.
For sure.
Know that to be truthful. I've seen some people who I thought were hilarious and they turned out to be not so funny. But it happens. Maybe she wasn't feeling herself. Maybe she was nervous. Maybe she got a phone call. Who knows? but it definitely is the petty tour. When Cat Williams announced it, I said, "Ooh, this is gonna be good." So to see her kind of crashing out on stage, I mean, the only way up is up, you know.
My face is like Kevin on that picture that was just on the screen. My face is like that, looking at her. Yeah, that's why I'll be looking just like that.
Not looking just like that. Oh,
just
no.
like that.
I do. I think she is funny because she did help with the Real Husbands of Hollywood. She is one of producers or something like that. And she was accredited for some of the things. So I think she needs to learn how to transition it. Maybe it's the timing. Who knows? And in the comedy space, it's all about timing, technique, what worked, what doesn't work. Maybe she was trying out some new material. I don't know. But she is over there with an OG cat. Help her out. You don't want her looking too crazy. But speaking of looking too crazy, Terrence Howard, okay? Mr. Empire himself said he is suing the CAA, but did the message get lost with that Tyler Perry wig, baby? We have a clip of
now CAA.
That's a lot of money. That should have been.
Well, let's go to another one.
I'm just saying.
CAA, Creative Artists Agency, they represented me. They also represented some of the people from Big Bang Theory. They also did the deal with Fox. My show was with Fox. The people from Big Bang was with Fox. We had 28 million viewers. They had 11 million viewers. Yeah. They were getting $2 million, damn near $3 million an episode, those white kids that had no name recognition, no Oscar nominations, none of that. We have 28 million viewers, and these jokers are paying me $325,000 an episode. And I'm like, every year I'm asking my agents what's going on. I didn't know that the packaging deal, my agents were incentivized to keep my pay low, so they'll go to Fox and say no, and they'll say no themselves because they were producers. They owe me over $120 million based on what would have been paid to white counterparts. Yeah. So now I'm in the process of suing them about it. And when I asked them about my money, they sent me a check for $666. $666 to say. Wait. $666 exactly. What? Not saying where it's from. So I was like, "Oh, y'all trying to threaten me. This is a marketing piece. This is a threat. This is a threat right here. And y'all think I'm scared? You think I'm gonna be quiet about this? Because I wonder what you're doing to every other black artist."
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's
how do you negotiate $2 million for a white cat and negotiate $325,000 for a black cat that has 3 times what the white cat is getting? They were getting $750,000 for a 30-second spot for advertisement. That's what you get for bigger sometimes than the Super Bowl, and they were getting that every week. From us, but they were incentivized, and that's why packaging deals were illegal. But now I'm waiting to go to court now to deal with CAA concerning that stuff. And they're like, "Oh, don't you want to work in a business?" No, I want my money so I don't have to work. That's the whole point of working. I wanted to retire so I can do what I got to do. Oh my God!
This is important to know.
Going on, yeah.
Because
child, this is a lot. But before I even give my thoughts, I want to say this. Black people, understand who your enemy is and understand your counterparts, because they got incentivized for not getting you your money. Starting with you, Nyla, please give us your thoughts.
First and foremost, baby, listen, I don't know what that man was talking about because I couldn't get past his Ginger Farrah Fawcett wig and the Saturday Night Live get up. But let me tell you something. You know why? Okay, I don't give a damn about what he's talking about, okay? Because that's what they all start talking about when they get broke. Then they get political and they want to get all deep and shit, right? Listen, this man is sitting up here. Look at him, looking like a Ginger Farrah Fawcett with a Saturday Night Live get up on. Now, why is that? I'm going to tell you why this is. You know what?
I'm just saying.
Call the police.
You know what?
I'm just saying. You know. I'm just saying. Come on. Let's go.
Why are you like this?
I ain't got a flip. I got a curl though. You know. Come on. Let's go. I'm not trying to distract you, but go ahead.
Okay, so listen. This what happens. See, y'all know how. Remember, there used to be an era. See, King, you Gen X too, right? See, there was an era where light-skinned men could do whatever they want to do, right? Because women worshiped them and they were the preference and shit, right? See, he's trying to. This is what happens when you blindly worship and celebrate people for no damn reason other than them being light-skinned. See, he don't know what to do. He trying to make a comeback. These light-skinned dudes think that they could just do anything, wear anything, put on wigs, put on weird get-ups, and people just going to accept them. Okay, that's where that come from. Ain't been no standards for yellow men. Yellow men, the only standard we had for them was that they was yellow. So that's why he got his yellow ass sitting up there with that ginger wig on and that Saturday Night Live outfit on. Okay, amen. I'm telling you.
King Jobs with the wig, with the curl.
I spiced over there.
That nigga a munch.
Why do you look like Ice Spice?
It need to be a little redder, you know what I'm saying? A little redder. I feel like this. Don't be honest though. It keeps taking me back to Monique. Matter of fact, we can go back to Della Reese, but it keeps taking me back to Monique. Monique said all of this stuff, and nobody wanted to support her. And then now everybody want to come out here talking about, oh, I ain't get paid. I ain't get paid. And they're not paying me enough. And it's like y'all should have been teaming up together and really saying something, because saying something individually is not saying anything. Well, it's not being impactful like it should be. When Monique was saying it, y'all should have teamed up with her. Then you got Taraji coming out saying it. Then you got Viola Davis coming out saying it. You got Terrence. It's like, listen, you got these actors that are absolutely amazing and they're not getting paid enough. And we know it. I know it. You all know it. And it's like, y'all didn't team up with the person who started saying it, but y'all started blackballing her. You started boycotting her. You all that. She a fool. She a fool. Not all y'all want to say it. Taraji want to be out here crying and stuff like that. It's like,
listen, he was on set with Kevin Hart and Samuel L. Jackson. They got a movie coming out. I wonder what the movie is about. I really do, because he did have the Farrah Fawcett on. But I paid attention to how did this happen, because I wanted to know how come he's suing his agency and the fact that they got incentivized to give him low pay, but the Big Bang Theory was getting millions of dollars. And I've never watched a full season of Big Bang Theory. I can't even tell you who's who, baby. It just goes to show you, people will play in your face. And you are so right. When Monique, who's fat, black, and to others ugly, came out here and said, this is what it is. I was on the Parkers. We know the Parkers to be good. I watched that show every day.
It's still playing. It's still playing.
Still playing, yeah. And they weren't even paying her. And she said, this is what they were giving us. And I understand his gripe and his complaints, because you don't work in a craft to have to keep working until you're dead and gone. You want to sit back. You want to be like the Tom Cruises of the world, make a movie every other 4 years about the same thing and make millions of dollars off of it, or pull a Brad Pitt, can go away and come back. You know, when I think of why they're not getting paid, it's simple. They're too trusting, because I'm not trusting anybody who doesn't understand my plight, who doesn't understand my struggle. And I'm not going to trust them anyways, even if we have the same background, because you should always know where the money is going, especially when you know the analytics. 28 million viewers, baby. Some of the girls can't even get people to tune in now on their shows. And they got big execs hanging out with them. So it just speaks volumes to
big white still have this conversation.
But why do they wait until it's rock bottom to say something? Because like even Monique, I was all for supporting her when she came out, when everybody else was like, you know, forget Monique and all this kind of stuff. I was like, you know, it's kind of bad. And it did come out that there was some stuff. There was a situation. The person that denied her at Netflix actually did get fired for some racial discrimination stuff. But we have to remember Cat Williams told us exactly how they actually decide to monetize them. So we have to keep that in mind too. Monique's situation, I think, is unique because for whatever reason, Monique was not able to capitalize off of, you know, her celebrity and star power at the time. But we have to also remember, like with comedians, you have to stay current. You're not, you know, she got the Oscar, she got all that kind of stuff. But like Kat said, she was not selling out. They paid her based on what she was putting out there. So we have to remember, Kat told us and broke it down to us. Now, everyone else, why do they wait? Why do they wait this long? You know what I mean? I feel like when they're benefiting and they feel like they're going to come up, they're quiet, they're not vocal or whatever. And it's not good because there are people coming up behind them that they're not educating. They're not saying anything about, they're not even, are they holding workshops for younger actors who are coming in saying, look, this is what they'll do to you. I would feel a lot more empathetic towards them if they were more open at the onset of this stuff until waiting 30 years, you know, into your career to say, you know, I'm broke and they're not paying me, because that, you know, it's like, okay, maybe your management, maybe your methods, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm not willing to listen 30 years later.
You know what? You are so right, because I wanted to know this too. Like, they're always talking about the business, baby. If you ain't got a shark on your team to make sure you get paid, how are you able to afford to pay these people? And you're not getting anything, and then they're getting incentivized. Like, why are we keeping the secrets of how people are mistreating y'all? It's so weird to me. It's weird. But King Jobs, I thought you wanted to say something. What are your thoughts?
Well, see, here's the thing. When everything is getting good and everything is going good, they're not going to say nothing at all. They're going to be fine. Right. They're going to be cool. You know, we were watching Empire. It was rolling good. Everything was going. Nobody wanted to say nothing. You know, he was movies, TV shows. Everything was good. When you stop working, now you start you don't start thinking, but you just, all that stuff that was in the back of your head start coming to the front of your head, and you want to talk about it now. Everybody want to get a YouTube channel. Everybody want to get a podcast and start spilling all the tea. Look at Nene. She ain't working like she was. Now she wants to get on YouTube. Then she want to get on like these little back end Z-list shows. And it's like, you want to start spilling tea. And it's like, but while y'all were in these positions, you should have been thinking about the bottom line. And that was your money. Like, how do I maintain where I am right now? And it's not to say that, you know, everybody doesn't, you know, make mistakes or go down this road, but it's like everybody rides the wave of, I'm a celebrity, I'm this, I'm that, and everything. And then it's like, when that stuff starts fizzling out, it's like, you know, I remember when I was on this show, they didn't treat me right and they didn't do this. And it's like, how long ago was that? Like, wait, you did that show like 15 years ago and you just not want to say something about it? No, like, again, when we go into these rooms, they give you ultimatums. And like Monique said before, she was supposed to do a lot of these things. She said she was supposed to be Cookie Lyons. You know, she was supposed to be a lot of these things, and they weren't going to pay her what she was worth. And the same thing with Viola Davis. You know, she is not getting paid the same as some of these her white counterparts. And it's like they try to put her in certain places. And it's like, no, I'm worth more than that. If you're not going to pay me, then we have no conversation. Again, if you have the credits behind your name, you have the degrees, and you have the work behind your name and everything like that, people should pay you what you're worth. It's not about you either take this or you just not do. No, listen, I'm worth, you know, the money that I'm asking for. So pay me. It's the same thing like with a lot of us content creators. A lot of people out here on YouTube streets, they want to bring us garbage and trash. And when we say, hey, you want me to talk about this? Here's my fee. Well, no, baby, you go dig a well somewhere else, because you want to use my time, my personality, my platform. You pay me or pay me no attention. You don't go around here paying these folks who want to take these men over there to Dubai and carry on all this other stuff like that. You want to pay all these kind of people. No, you pay the folks who going to do it right.
Listen, you don't, not they out here hosting casting couches for the content creators. I feel like this. A lot of these celebrities are speaking up now because of us. I think if we had never publicized we weren't broke in social media, they would still be taking their pennies on the dollars. Because let's be very clear, a lot of us were able to transcend into that Hollywood culture, the celebrity space, becoming A-list, whatever, right? And they found out we weren't taking pennies on the dollar. We're like, no, we're worth this. This is what I'm bringing in. Here's my analytics. And it woke up a lot of these celebrities who were comfortable with the agents who were playing in their face. And we wasn't tolerating that. We're like, look, I can make this on my own right now.
Thank you.
Can you match it?
And I've been talking about that since 2018, that there was going to be a celebrity takeover of YouTube. What, like literally with my very first channel, because you could see it coming clear as day, that the celebrities were starting to filter in. They were starting, because, you know, look at the success of Tasha, of other larger content creators. They're not like, we make good money. You know what I'm saying? So they, you know, they're around here begging bread. Okay, living, you know, pretending to live a lifestyle that they really can't afford. So yeah, it was only a matter of time before they started to infiltrate these spaces and dominate, you know.
And they're doing such a horrible job. But speaking of infiltrating and horrible job, Jonathan Majors is free-ish. Okay, if y'all don't remember, back in December, he was found guilty of, you know, knocking his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, between the washer and dryer, baby. And so he was found yesterday. They gave him a light sentence of 52 weeks of probation and a DV intervention class. I have so much to say, but Nyla.
Girl, don't be Nyla. Listen, Jonathan Luther King and
his Coretta
and Megan Scott King. Let me tell you about these two. I don't know if he's paying her. I don't know if his management said, look, get you a Black woman to, you know, pretend to be humble and submissive and supportive of you to help, you know, you go through this or what. Like, I'm so over Jonathan Luther King. I'm so over him. Like, I just, you know, he do look like a civil rights movement character. Look, if you look in his face, he looked like he was standing right up there talking about let freedom reign. Okay. But it's just like
Martin Luther King. That's what he's supposed to be.
Exactly. He looked like he was right there suffering through Jim Crow, baby.
It was the fact that he said, praise my Coretta for me.
But the fact that he told a white woman first that she was supposed to be his Coretta. Like,
and that's why she went off. That's why she attacked him. Because all the beautiful political figures that are white, he wants you to be a Black woman. That's why she was chasing him through the Manhattan street.
She was like, can I at least be
Jackie O?
Jackie O or something? Can I be Jackie O, baby? Can I be Nancy? Betty Bush, somebody? Barbara Bush?
You want me to be Betty Shabazz? What?
Can I be Betty Crocker? I'm gonna tell you like this. This is my feeling. First of all, I knew Jonathan did my feelings though. I was really feeling like Jonathan didn't do it anyway. So at this point, they're just trying to say, well, we can't get you, so we just gonna give you something because we did all this fussing and cussing and dragging you across social media. So we're gonna have to do something. But here's the thing: you can't downplay your own people for some white folks.
Ooh.
You can't sit out here and try to call this little lily white girl Coretta Scott King when she ain't Coretta Scott and nothing in the first part of her whole life anyways. Now you got you on video trying to defend off this crazy white girl, and you didn't went to jail, sir. You didn't been dragged across the social media spectrum for running from a white girl, and you didn't been, boy, look. Take your L, go back and make some more Marvel movies and call it a day, because at the end of the day, you looked a whole damn fool because you said out here, look at this mess. Look at this.
Sorry, baby.
Look at this, looking like Sammy Davis Jr. and olive oil out here, just looking a whole mess. No,
it's a mess. It's a mess.
Listen, when Grace was out here chasing him in the streets, it reminded me of that episode. The part of Get Out when the man was running through the backyard, just running, and oh boy saw him out there. That's all I could think about. And I said, oh my God, nobody stopped to help him. He was running for his life. He was running fast too. And she was running in heels. She was determined to take him out.
She was trying to, I want to know what started this. That's what I want to know.
He was texting Megan. What's the girl? I'm about to drop her off. She ain't no real Coretta. And you're right. You should have called her Lady Bird, Nancy Reagan, you know,
Sweetie,
Sarah McLaughlin, you know, somebody. He said, "You won't be my Coretta. You won't be my Betty."
You look like, she don't even look like Coretta. She look like a crackhead. No, absolutely not.
She looked like she still. She showed it. She
look like Winona Ryder on Speed. Winona Ryder on Speed. She like, well, no, she just stole a few purses allegedly.
See, he wanted to be in the arms of a bunny baby and fly away from here, but he decided to let freedom reign.
Oh,
you know,
what Dr.
Let that nut rain in that white girl, and now this nut then came back to haunt you because this white girl is mad that you trying to move on, and you trying to move on with somebody black. She wants the black. Okay. At the end
because he wants our support. He wants our support, and that's what they all do. Once the white woman does what they do to them, and you know it don't work out, and because has he ever even like publicly really dated a black woman? And I don't mean diet black. I mean a black woman. I don't mean diet black.
Megan, does Megan really? I ain't color shaming nobody, but Megan, here go Megan. Megan was out here with, I don't know who she was with first, but then she came out.
She was married to the pastor.
She was married to Devon Franklin, but we know what them, But and then she want to be freelance, and then next she pop up with Jonathan Majors.
Listen, Jonathan Majors probably out here giving her that revolutionary soldier, civil rights, Jim Crow, banging. She probably
got her head banged up in that
with the pastor, praying and hoping and wishing and sending up, the Hail Marys. And Jonathan is probably over there showing her what a good time is like. That's why she's holding him down. It's okay. Megan,
y'all really think he's showing her what a good time is?
I think Jonathan over there banging that head up.
She over there letting him take out all that aggression on her as she's dipping it low and picking it up slow. And that's why Grace was really mad. Grace said, "Oh, I'm missing out." But we saw how they were treating him. They arrested him and he called 911. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. He called 911 and they locked him up. Clank, clank. They didn't even want to arrest her. And she was the one out here partying on his dime, running his credit cards up. See, Dr. Umar told y'all about the snow bunny effect. I don't know if it's real or not, but he said when y'all choose these snow bunnies, they always go to the man with the gun. Okay, so I don't know.
Listen, Megan saw that man. She saw all the muscles and things, and she said, "I'm gonna swoop in for the kill, baby." She put that little, because Megan, she still got her body right. She did put the little tight little pull on him, and then swung over there, and then Jonathan took out all that frustration up on her, baby. It's just like a whole combustion. And she said, "My man."
He over there talking about Wakanda forever now, huh?
Jonathan, Wakanda forever, baby. She didn't got her head straight up.
Listen, I'm not mad at it. Listen, Megan, girl, enjoy that man, okay?
Because we know Devin wasn't doing nothing. We know Devin wasn't doing nothing. They probably was they get in the bed and they pray.
She went over there running with his leg clothing, his 2 sneakers. She went over there running. Oh, this is a good king. Ran over there, backpack. I'll hold you down, brother. But do y'all think he can recover? Do y'all think he's going to get his deals back? Do you think he's going to be working
eventually
in the industry?
Yeah, eventually. Now that they found him not guilty, I think he'll be back, because again, it was a whole smear campaign. And you throw a little white girl in there, everybody gonna be like, "Oh my God." No, it was a whole smear campaign. And you got these big execs in these big movie houses that are looking at this and they're like, "Oh my God, we don't want to be associated with this." And then, there they go. So it's like he'll be back working. They're gonna bring him back on up into the set, and he gonna,
he didn't do too much. He didn't go super pro black, and so that's good for the producers and all those kind of stuff. He just kind of took his, he took his whooping, and him and Coretta, quietly, I'm just saying.
White Coretta.
See, he should have been with his Coretta from the start, but he was over there with Lady Bird, so that's why he out here.
Sweetie / olive oil.
But before we get into this next commercial, we are going to be talking about Aoki Lee Simmons dating this 65-year-old billionaire, baby. But before
who's a billionaire, right?
Listen, being a whole sugar baby, sugar baby. But
baby, that was.
We got to pay the bills, and we have to, shout out to our sponsors. Without them, this platform would not be possible. Let's get into it.
We got Neisha in the damn wine cellar. See, you was at home minding your business. Your ex just won't seem to let it go.
No.
Desi Banks. You ain't out here trying to say, oh, I'm Desi Banks' ex.
Right.
But Desi keeps speaking on you. You are only here to respond on him constantly speaking on you. And Shannon Sharp's platform is really big. How long were you guys together?
From 2013 to 2019.
Okay, that's a pretty long time. Was you, I guess, kind of like his first real love?
You sit up here, you tell all these lies about me. How could you have loved me? Especially if the world knew exactly how much of a real person I was to you and what I've done for you. Like, when they know the truth.
I could understand from his perspective, it is embarrassing to know that his woman funded his career.
Listen to how he talked. She didn't believe in me because I told you you needed to get a job. Boy, you worked one job less than a year. You ain't do right by me and you was okay with that. So just leave me alone. Let me be. Don't speak on me. Don't continue to try to use me for anything. You used me up already.
Besides you having to fund everything, like what was it like being in a relationship with Desi?
It's hard to even talk about it because I don't even believe it. It wasn't real. You don't want the world to know that you got to the money, you smelt yourself, and you switched up on the one person that was down for you. That's what it is. How could you believe?
Was he at least good in bed though? Don't do it. For real. All right, winos, if you enjoy shows like this and would like to see more with me on stage in your city, well, I'm coming. Tickets on sale right now. Link in the description box as well as the bio. Hurry up now while tickets last, okay?
Yes.
I really want to see that. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that Desi interview is definitely going to be good, and y'all don't want to miss it. It's going to be on tashaklive.com, where all the exclusive commentary, the girl spilling the tea. She was going to tell us he wasn't good in bed. And make sure y'all out in Baltimore get your tickets this weekend. Baltimore. Tasha K on stage.
Come on.
I'm happy.
Be more.
I'm excited. Shout out to Be More. I would go if I was in Baltimore. But
just don't go near the bridge. Okay.
I'm going to be at the San Francisco show.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be there.
Come on, San Francisco.
Coming to Florida, we're gonna be there.
Well, when she comes down here to Texas, baby, we gotta show her. We gotta turn it out for Tasha. Y'all already know. We gotta put her on all the music, all the drinks, all the food. Y'all know Tasha don't be eating. She's a vegan and whatnot, but you can eat a little shrimp, a little crab.
No, no.
We'll try. But let's get into Aoki Simmons. Out here caught in 4K with her 65-year-old boyfriend. Okay.
Wait, can you put that picture back up there again, Jasmine? Put that picture.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
She out there with Grandpapa.
You know what? It's giving Anna Nicole Smith. That's what it's giving, baby. Listen here, you make sure that prenup is set and in order, and you make sure that when you get ready that this man croak, that you are in line to inherit everything. Praise God. Because I'm telling you.
He just got divorced in 2021. He had a heart condition afterwards. Aoki girl, I'm not mad at you. But we got a clip because we're going to get to Miss Nyla so she can give us the grown woman tip about this. But let's get into this clip first.
Day in St. Bart's. I'm so sad, but I'm very sad, very happy. And when I return home, everybody who knows me will be getting a happier, more chilled out version of me. My boyfriend is checking in. I don't know why we're checking in advance like this. Probably because I always miss flights. I should just know. Okay.
Huh?
Crepe?
No.
No crepe? Crepe?
Okay, we go.
Oh, I thought you were saying no.
No, I couldn't check in because I don't have my green card.
I'm making my final safeguards video.
Oh.
Would you like to share your favorite thing about the trip anonymously? You said me.
Be with you.
You want me to open the drink?
It's okay. You know the Mary J. Blige wants to be my partner?
Baby, you are on. Shush.
Huh?
Shush.
Oh, Mary.
I'm making this video. Baby, can I go to Kenya? Someone has invited us to Kenya.
That should be dangerous, huh?
Shut up. Never mind.
This is a warning.
Shush. When are we going to Japan? Actually,
Japan is so much better.
baby, shush.
I'm telling you, that's
I'm
animal.
going to just shut up. Shh. I am though a big Bulgari person.
I can tell you
I am though a big Bulgari person.
that. I got the next
Bulgari.
Okay, I just want to make that very clear.
Bulgari.
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 Bye, Bulgari.
I'm very good.
Hopefully they have my necklace when I come back.
Hopefully.
And they don't sell it to somebody else.
I'm sure they have another 17 under the counter.
Oh my god, look at this giraffe. We're obsessed with this giraffe. This is our favorite giraffe. No, I want my crepe.
I know, but you can walk there and then you can, it's going to take an hour.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, she's too bossy.
Okay. You can only see his neck.
I know, but it's coming now. Now,
Ooh, you know what I also like a lot?
yeah? Which one?
Cartier.
Hermes?
Cartier.
Okay.
What? Okay.
Sorry.
How did you get these
Maybe
words
when
right?
you were either asleep or at Celine, me and some of my followers saved a bird.
Child, look.
Whew.
Started with you, Nyla.
Okay. So, first and foremost, podcast culture tells her that she's doing the right thing. Think about it. The late Kevin Samuels, a lot of these men on these podcasts, what do? They tell these men to get them while they're young, right? And then they basically tell women that your value is at her age, right? What is she like, 23, 24, something like that?
21.
12.
Okay, 21. Okay, right. Might as well be 12. For me, it's giving high-end trafficking because you know she broke up with him. They broke up already, right?
What?
They broke up already.
They broke up for us. She's still in that man's pocket.
So, but I believe that, like, in light of the Diddy situation, the trafficking, that people, they think it's just a one-night call girl prostitute thing. No, this is trafficking. You know what I'm saying? This, I don't care what nobody says. This girl is not, this is not organic. This is not no regular stuff. Don't nobody want no hanging, saggy ass balls nowhere near there from some gray-headed what. Don't, like, for real, it's giving high-level trafficking. And that's how they get down. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it also shows that her daddy ain't shit. I'm sorry. Because thinking about your daddy being this well known, even though he's went to another country or whatever, just think, you know, men are men no matter what level, right? You could not be in like my hometown around my father, his age or older, and think that you're going to date one of his daughters. You know what I mean? A respect thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just, like, that's what I'm saying is trafficking. And I feel like on one level, sure, surface, blue pill understanding of it, get to the bag, right? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't think she wants to be like that. I do think that she, you know, this is karmic for her father, or does he even care? Does he have a hand in it? Did he help facilitate it? We don't know. You know,
Did the mama help facilitate it?
And that's the thing with her mom's experience, the fact that her mom did not stop this, and her mom is not, you know, you know what went down with her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's giving trafficking to me.
King Jobs, what's your thoughts?
It's giving another Kris Jenner, you know, putting her kids out there, trying to get these men that's going to take care of these daughters. First of all, you know, on one hand, I'm not mad at you trying to secure the bag, but baby, you out here mispronouncing words. You out here being bossy, baby. You got to know let me tell you something. I ain't never been nobody's, you know, trick or anything, but baby, you know, I've been around, you know, quite a few pimps in my day. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to finesse the bag. You know, you ain't finessing the bag and you just wrong. First of all, and I agree with Nyla. It is giving trafficking because, baby, you are like 12 and this man is 300 years old. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's giving like child, like baby, like, come on, you know, he come on with daddy, you know, and I want to go to Boogery. I want to go to Boogers. I want to go to Boogers. Oh, look at that giraffe.
You're a fashion model and you don't know how to pronounce Bulgari. Like,
Listen,
how
I want to go part 10. Part 10.
She said,
girl, your mama was out here spending Russell's money faithfully, although she had a little money too. Was and going to all of these, and you don't know how to pronunciate these words.
Listen,
yeah.
She knows that old man. Look, she showed the stores because her mama taught her that. We can say whatever we want. It's definitely given. Mama said, I used to watch Kimora on the E Network, E Entertainment. And she said, I did not get these stretch marks for y'all not to learn these different languages now. So they're in the modeling industry. The modeling industry hasn't been taken over by Me Too yet. So when it starts, I don't want to see anybody be shocked. But she was out there having a good time. That man got a heart condition. He 1 foot in the grave. Okay. She knows what's up. She like, look, take me to the store. Take me to the mall or I'm out. Take me to Japan. She is doing what she's supposed to do. She young, wild, and free. And that old man is probably paying her mama's entire mortgage, probably paying off some private school tuition.
So wait a minute. Hold on, Culture Bay. Now, how much money is Russell worth? Is he in the billions? Because you know he
was, but he hasn't been actively working. So let's not act like these celebrities, these A-listers, are hiding who they really are. We see broke celebrities all the time. Y'all just said Terrence Howard was broke, so y'all think Kimora, who married a scammer, who was stealing from the Asian people, is not hurting for money. She probably looking at her daughters like,
from the Asian peoples.
She's looking at her daughters like, look, it's your turn to take care of the family. Like a Kris Jenner, go out there and make me proud.
But you know what? We forgot also Russell is out of the country because he was participating in the same stuff that this man is with his daughter now too. You know, we forget about that. That's why I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised if he's in on it. And when, just so people understand, when I say trafficking, I don't mean she's not cooperating. I mean, this is not an organic situation. This is definite. You know, I just don't think it is. I'm sorry.
I think at a fashion show or something.
I just hope he take her to dinner too, because I'm concerned.
Look,
I'm concerned.
Look, she learned from the best. Russell Simmons is your daddy. Kimora Lee is your mama.
Mm-hmm. And wasn't Kimora, wasn't she like 12 too when she met Russell?
15. Like 13, I think.
Oh, see what I'm saying? Yep. Like mother, like daughter. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Yeah. Whatever.
I feel like this. If you're gonna be with somebody, be with someone who got a little coin that's not gonna take you out and try to throw you to the side. She could be out
his
here.
boxes like ain't even on him good.
Girl, the fresh and fit girl crying online. She not crying. She out there happy. Now they're saying they broke up. And the only reason they broke up is because Kimora was getting dragged. If they was dragging Russell by himself, it wouldn't have been a problem. But all of a sudden, we broke up. Girl, okay.
Y'all ain't broke up. No, because baby, let me tell you something. That check that he allegedly making them deposits into your account, baby, y'all ain't broke up. Let me tell you something. You still enjoying. And you know, if that's what you choose to do, because it's giving Anna Nicole Smith vibes to me. Like I said, if this is what you're gonna do, secure the bag, make sure you do what you need to do, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you can't live off your mom and daddy no more. You know, you can't.
She threatened him with getting a sugar daddy before. She told him, if you don't start, you know, funding me, I'm going to get a sugar daddy. A video resurfaced of her saying that
to her dad.
Wait,
baby, she told her daddy. that she was going to get a sugar daddy if he did not pay her.
And she went and got one.
Mm-hmm.
Look at God. Look at the blessings. When the
Not look at
praises go
God.
up,
Oh my
the
God.
blessings come down. Don't act like that. She put it in the atmosphere and she got it. Look,
She manifested that.
look, she's a beautiful girl.
She's
I
pretty.
can
Yes.
see if she was doing this with the Ray Ray or the Pookies. She's out here with some old man who's tied to some things, who she could probably make a bag off of again. Let's not act like Kimora didn't use Russell for everything he got, and vice versa. We got baby fat off of Kimora. We got beautiful fashion shows. We got a lot that came with her. So this man is probably putting her on to business deals. Now that he was like, oh, you're beautiful, blah, blah, blah. You see what she said? Bulgari said it all wrong. Cartier said it all wrong. She doesn't care because she knows I want some trinkets along with these business endeavors I'm fully participating in. And you can't hate the play. You got to hate the game. And you're right, Nyla. These men with mics, these women with mics been telling the girls and been telling the women, you're not desirable unless you're a certain age. When men hit a certain age, blah, blah, blah. He got one foot in the grave. I'm sure if she turned up too much, he gonna have another heart attack. We've seen it happen with people with less.
Now I want to know if she's gonna end up, since they broke up, if is she gonna end up with another old man? That's what I want to know.
Child, they dating behind the scenes. She's like, we gotta sneak around and date like real celebrities do because they own us.
Child, listen, people like, you know, this is gonna sound wrong when I say it, but people like her. You know, she is, you know, she has the connection with the family, and then with a lot of these billionaires, sometimes, not all, let me just be clear when I say this, a lot of them do go for these young girls that's almost barely illegal, you know, and they, you know, that's what they like. They like them young girls. If that's what you're gonna do, you know what you already walking into. I'm not saying this right, but know what you're walking into. And then on top of that, it's like, this is something that your dad has been accused of. So it's like, this is a whole circle of people. So it's like, you already know what is given. You know, he did your mama like this. And I'm quite sure you ain't no telling what the other sister into. So all of this foolishness going on, it's like, look, he didn't probably seen you somewhere and he probably was hanging out with your daddy, which makes it even more gross. And y'all, the daddies was just talking. He was like, yeah, you know, my daughter, she's single. You know, you can go talk to her. How the daddy gonna throw the daughter off on some old wrinkly man who ain't got no ass at all, and the drawers are barely hanging up there? You know, I just, you know, whatever. So, anyways,
listen,
these little girls.
He was enjoying himself, and she was definitely enjoying hers. She was doing what you're supposed to do. When an old man is in your face and he's not with an older woman, you better take him straight to the bank. Straight to the bank. Deposit the funds.
My name on the account.
Swipe the visas.
and look, if y'all gonna be dating these old men, get a policy. Don't be sitting up here being some little, you know, kept princess for right now. Get a policy. They're going to die.
That man didn't had a heart condition. Baby, what? Oh, I'm going over there with my bag.
I'm about to cook you some, baby. I'm about to cook you some collard greens with bacon grease. We about to look. Fry you some chicken. What you want? You want some smothered pig ears? That's what I'm gonna give him.
The fattest calf. You hear me?
My man deserves a big steak, baby. I'm feeding you all the rich foods you can.
All the grease. All the grease.
All of it.
All the spices.
And I'm about to make
the spices you can possibly get it. I want you to give me syrup in the Kool-Aid, not sugar. Syrup. Diabetes juice. Get that one right. You want some wine? Baby, you put some thick grenadine in it for me. Make it real sweet. Yeah.
Look, because he should have been what Monique said. He should have been with someone who know how to bake pies real good from scratch, who know how to make a sleeper.
Do you like red velvet cake, baby?
Yes.
Chocolate, not my cakes. Do you like chocolate cake? Because baby, I'm gonna make the cake so chocolate, it's gonna be it's gonna make your mouth thick. And then when you get out into your digestive system, it ain't gonna go and you just gonna be clogged up and bagged up. Baby, just
right.
Get real quick. Yeah.
Baby, that ain't cream trees. That's Crisco and sugar we done whipped up together to put on.
Okay, look, I'm not mad at
It's
it.
bad. We already plotting the man's death.
Look, get you a policy, Aoki. Get you a policy. Get in the wheel. Get it filmed. Okay, get it filmed. Ask him, was he in his right mind? Have him say yes. Look into the camera and say yes. Tell your children you're saying
This
yes.
is really bad. This is
Right.
really bad.
And then go straight to the bank. I need an account.
Because you can't do stupid stuff. We watched all them white women mess up with arsenic and stuff like that. Baby, pork chops. Okay.
Hello.
Neck bone.
Ask him, do he want to go on a light jog? And when he say no, we'll take you a nap, baby, and you go work out.
We're not plotting to kill. We just talking. You know what I'm saying? We just talking.
Listen, he knows what he's doing. You have a heart condition at 65, baby. You over there with a 21-year-old. What can you really do? What can you do, sir?
And if she know what she doing in the bedroom, you know what I'm saying? Like that could really send him on up out of here too. Baby, you get him that rodeo cowboy. You do what Megan Thee Stallion said, baby. You listen here. You make his heart rate go up and give him 2 Viagra pills and a Cialis and Cardo with a Red Bull and do the rockabye baby on him, baby. Listen here. Woo woo. I'm trying to tell you.
But not until the deal is complete.
Couture, what happened to him? How he died? I was on top of him.
on top of me.
On top of me. Yo, we so wrong.
With the death grip. Okay?
Ooh,
been over there
you gotta practice with your Kegel balls, girl. Give him that grip.
Been over there
Put the muscles on.
and Ruthie and Sarah Jean. He want to get an Aoki. Baby, that's not even in the same generation. He listen, he want to go out with a bang. Help him out. What's wrong with that?
I'm gonna give you some fireworks already.
He wanna experience what it's like to be young again. Oh, baby, I'm about to show you.
Like, I'm gonna put this new nanny on you. Baby, you ain't gonna know what happened to you. Baby, I'm gonna go here with these Kegel balls. I'm gonna get these good muscles together down here. I'm gonna pull on your meat so good so when you come, you're like, oh, Sarah, I'm coming. Oh, no. Yep. Do it to him. Do it to him, baby. Do it to him.
I just keep thinking it's probably all wrinkle and stuff. Ooh.
I mean, that's okay. Listen, sometimes you gotta kiss a couple frogs to get to the dream. Ain't that what Disney taught us? You got to kiss a couple frogs to get to the dream. But y'all, I hope y'all really enjoyed the show today. Before we get up out of here, let's start off with telling us about what you have coming up, introducing your social media. Nyla, starting with you.
Grown Woman Vibes. Come and check me out on YouTube. We have a new show that is launching this Thursday called Political News Tea, where we will be discussing everything political, newsy, and a little tea in there, as well as my famous sleeper cell where we expose your heroes, your politicians, and everybody that you love for the tragic they are.
I like that. King Jobs, tell us how the people can find you. What you got going on?
What is going on, everybody? Listen, it is your boy King Jobs. I really have enjoyed the show. Thank you, and shout out to Tasha K. Listen, you all can find me over there on social media, on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Sometime Twitter too. You know what I'm saying? If y'all not searching the nasty stuff, listen, we always got, exposing somebody foolish in the church, some going on. This ain't mess. It's the mess that's going on that we're spilling. Somebody new getting exposed. It ain't my fault. It's their fault. Okay, so it's a new episode coming every week. I'm trying to get back on it because, I've been off. I've been trying to enjoy this vacation and things. But yeah, come on, follow me over there on YouTube and we're going to have a great fun time. Man, praise the Lord.
Yes.
Amen.
Y'all know how y'all can find me. I am Couture Bay on YouTube. It's linked to all my other social medias. April 26th through the 28th, I will be out in Las Vegas with the Bay Squad and the producers. My first official meet and greet. Shout out to Tasha K for doing this, hosting this, allowing other content creators to come up and bring out the wine. Hashtag wine is the new tea. Y'all can go see Tasha K on stage at TashaKOnStage.com. She will be in Baltimore this weekend. I'm excited. I can't wait to see how much of a vibe y'all are. Catch those exclusive interviews on tashaklive.com where you get the commentary, you get it uncensored, you get that wine without all the stipulations. And winos, drop them wine glasses because, baby, we are up out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. We love y'all. Tune in every Tuesday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time so you can get that wine, baby. And we're out. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Peace.